Hey, Don, how are you?
Nice to see you, John.
Don McClary, another senior athlete like myself.
Yeah, 61 and still trying to compete with the young guys.
Hey, you got to admire that, though. I mean, you showed up today to compete against younger competitors in the arm wrestling competition here at the Fit Expo. Got to respect that. I mean, the last guy you went with had to be 20 years younger.
Yeah, I think some of these guys are. I've been doing this longer than they're old. I'm at 37 years now, 30,
Wow.
38 years.
So how'd you get into arm wrestling?
I was walking by a GNC store in Corona, California, and there was a big sign that said, "Put your arm on the line." 6-foot trophy. And I was like, I can do that. Give it a shot. I went to that tournament 2 times. Both times I got beat, bam, bam, like that. Just smashed. And somebody said, "Hey, why don't you learn how to do this? You're pretty strong." I'm like, I thought I was, but these guys smaller than me making me look bad. And I started going to the guy's house for practice and learning how to arm wrestle. Because it's not just holding hands. There's a lot more to it.
So, that as an older athlete, I know you've changed your diet a number of years ago to vegan. Tell us about that.
Switching to my vegan diet, it's not a diet. It's more of this is what I do now. It's a diet is something you do, in my opinion, to reach a certain goal. You know, I want to diet until I get down to whatever weight or whatever pant size or whatever. This is just how I live my life now. I just don't eat animal products.
When did you start?
7, 8 years ago now.
8 years?
Almost 8 years ago.
Okay. Similar to myself, I started veg, and then, one step after another, and it's like, well, the vegan is the ultimate, the ultimate way to eat. But let's talk about that a little bit. As a senior athlete, you're eating properly. You're competing against younger competitors. Tell me why you believe that eating this way is the proper way to eat. We'll get into the philosophical and ethical reasons in a minute. But as a senior athlete, why it gives you the ability to still compete against younger men.
I feel great. This change of life, the way I'm eating, is made me feel a lot better. I just during the day I have energy. I never feel sluggish. I don't feel like oh God, I ate so much. My digestive system is working the way it's supposed to. I'm not the cleanest vegan you'll ever find. I definitely eat a lot of junk food, but that's my choice. But none of it has anything to do with animals. But I think just by feeling the way I feel and having less inflammation, less soreness, less aches and pains, I feel like I can still compete with the younger guys.
How's your inflammation?
Well, I don't really have any when it comes to actual inflammation. I have soreness. I've been doing it for so long.
Right.
My tendons are just sore. I've had 2 shoulder surgeries. 30 years of this, I did it while I was digesting animals and all the crap that's in it. So I'm not, I wish somebody had taught me sooner.
And let's talk about the ethical side of eating this way. Because you and I had a discussion before off camera about, and I realized, in my case, I realized the economic impact of not eating animals on the planet. And what was your revelation, if you will, of that, of how this impacted other people eating this way?
What I was taught, or what I learned by getting educated about stuff, was that there's 3 reasons to change your diet. You can do it for yourself. You just feel better. You can do it for the planet. When you stop eating animals, especially cows, the resources that are saved by one person changing their diet, and then imagine that one person turns into 2, and that 2 turns into 4. When it starts getting exponentially larger, the planet just gets better. So diet, you can do it for the planet, or you can do it for the animals. You can just have compassion for animals that are born into a crap system. They don't want to die. I mean, that's just a whole nother subject about people who want to die. And they're the ones that need help. But you can't help the animals because there's nobody asking them, hey, do you want to die today? I guarantee you, if they could answer you, they just watch them when they go into the kill line. They don't want to go. So just the ethical part of just, you're taking a life. Who are we to take a life? It's against the law. It should be against the law to take the life of the animal too.
Well, and you know, we see in the animal kingdom, the animals have parents too that love them.
Yeah.
And there is a disconnect when that animal is taken from a mother or father that, you know, we actually see.
Yes. You can hear it. You can hear it when they take a calf from a mother because she's given birth, and the only way they can keep her giving milk is to impregnate her again. So they take the baby away. You can hear the cow scream for hours, days, just wanting her baby. She's a mother. She just gave birth to the baby, and we have the audacity to think that we can take that baby and do whatever we want with it.
And you know, we see that from another aspect too, that certain animals are born not with a life expectancy like you or I or a human being does, but an expiration date. This animal was born this date, it'll be terminated this date to become a veal chop or a pork chop or whatever. And when you think about that, it's kind of crazy. If we did that to human beings, they'd have you up on charges. And
if you do it to a dog, they have you up on charges. They do it to a cat, but that's this country. There's a lot of people that have never been out of the country. I'm one of them. You know, I haven't been to Europe, but I know there's other countries out there that a dog that's meal for them. That's food. They wouldn't think twice about it. But you do it here, there's a great poster. It has a dog and a cat on one side of the table. It has a cow, a chicken, a duck, every animal you can think of that we eat. And they're all looking at the dog and the cat. And they're going, how did you guys get them to believe that you're okay not to torture?
Yeah.
How are you on that list? We want to get on that list too.
So, along those lines, I know you've actually taken action and you've actually started your own rescue.
Yes, Kathy Cullen, my partner, opened an animal sanctuary in Occidental, California. It's an hour and a half past San Francisco. We rescue animals that are going to be slaughtered. We started with 5 pigs that the owner said we can't take them with us, and the person that owned the property said if you leave them, we're going to kill them. And we're like, but nobody asked the pig what they wanted to do. So we saved those guys. We had we just rescued a cow that had nowhere to go. The county said, you can't live here. Where's the cow supposed to go? Nobody, you know, and these are products of our own environment because we did this to them. We did this. So yeah, it's called Jolene's Retreat. You know, please, if you have a chance, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. We have volunteer days. We try to get the community involved, and yeah, we do good.
How many animals do we have up there now?
We're up to 22. 20. Sorry, 20. Unfortunately, we just lost a chicken.
What a nice thing to do.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can. There's a goat that needs a home right now, and we're trying to find a home for it. It may be there when I get home. Who knows? I mean, we'd like to foster it, but if worst comes to worst, we'll keep it. Our goal is to give them their best life.
Have you ever heard Gary? I can't pronounce his last name, but the lecture. First name Gary did a lecture down at one of the universities about speciesism.
Oh yeah,
and I was already on the same path that you are when I first heard that. And it had such an impact. And I don't want to get too into it now, but I'm wondering if you heard it because
Oh yeah, that's one of the things that people I think need to do. They need to watch the videos, watch the documentaries, and just go to and just listen to them talk. Decide whether they have a legitimate point, and do the research for yourself, and get educated. That's what I tell everybody that changed my mind. My partner was already vegan, and I said, I just was making hamburgers and doing whatever I do. And so she goes, hey, let's go watch this movie. I watched the movie and I went, wow, I don't want to be a part of that. And then I started getting educated and I started watching documentaries and listening to people speak. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be on the line to say, I caused that. And that's the disconnect.
yeah.
People go to the grocery store and they just buy what they like. And they don't know where it came from. Or they know and they go, la, 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 I don't want to know.
Well, and you're right, because they would never do that to their dog or cat.
Never.
Or their goldfish.
Never.
But if it's a pig, a chicken, a duck, a cow, a fish. Because I always thought too, initially when I started being vegetarian, I still was eating salmon. And then all of a sudden I saw Fishspiracy.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like,
Oh, Seaspiracy.
Seaspiracy. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm a lifelong fisherman. And I enjoyed fishing with my dad growing up, and my son as he grew up. And I said, I got to stop fishing. Because even with the non-barbed hooks, you're still killing the fish.
Yeah.
So I stopped. But I'm just thinking, as we wrap up here, I'd like people to know how they can really help yourself or other people that are saving animals. What's the best way?
Wow. That's a two-sided question, because if you get educated and you find out that nothing you're eating in a carnivore diet, either you need or it's just bad for your body. People are stuck on protein. I get more protein than I need. And actually you can get too much protein. So getting educated and just stop eating animals would help us, right? It helps everybody. It helps the planet. It helps the animals. It helps everybody. The other side is find an animal sanctuary near you and just go and volunteer. Go meet the animals, because I'm telling you, when you hold a pig, and I think I've heard this story recently, when you hold a pig and you realize it just wants to be loved. It's hard to go, let me go get a BLT right now. It's really hard. If you can connect with an animal, you can realize they don't want to die.
Nope.
Yeah.
They're sentient beings, right?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you, John. I appreciate
God
it.
bless you. I appreciate what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. You look great.
I
You're
appreciate
doing
that.
great.
Thank you.
You don't look 61.
Yeah,
Your grip is not a 61-year-old guy's grip, by the way. Strong as a beast. Okay.
Doctor says keep doing what you're
Eating
doing.
healthy. Keep doing what you're doing, and keep saving the animals.
Please follow Jolene's Retreat.org. We're nonprofit.